Now, you see, the Congress party denied it has ever tried to control the media. Here are some of the more recent examples. Actually, I can go back. You want me to start in chronological order from the most recent to the past, or from the emergency till now? Sanjay Jha.
Your choice, Arnab.
Okay, so Defense of India rules 1971, right? To censorship orders 1976. Media blackout during Blue Star 1984, Postal Bill to censor and intercept mail by Rajiv Gandhi 1986, Defamation Bill 1988, Draft Broadcasting Services Regulation Bill 2006, media blackout 1 week back. You want some more examples? So, you know, this is endemic.
No, I don't. I just want to tell you one thing.
No, this is endemic.
One minute.
No, this is endemic.
It's
an endemic problem.
Will you agree?
Yeah.
Will you agree that over the
Can I
in
say
fact, let
something
me
here?
tell you, Mr. Rahul Gandhi came on your program, gave you an interview. His first one, he came to by the way, to a channel that a lot of people popularly perceive as having, been extremely, provocative in questioning.
Independent.
We have taken the bull by the horns. Let me tell you, absolutely. So the point I want to make, yes, independent. So the point I want to make here is,
so what would you choose? A channel that is not independent? What would you have rather chosen? A channel that was not independent. You regret it.
No, I think the point, Arnab,
what is the point you're making
about the Indian media? Listen, you're discussing a serious topic. Let me make a point here. The reason why we are concerned at the moment is because, and you should ask this to Hartosh Bal, because I have been reading reports that a lot of editors in India have recently been asked to move from their jobs.
Yeah, but you're not the guardian angels of journalistic independence. Hartosh can fend for himself.
That to me, it worries me about press freedom in India.
Hartosh,
these are questions we need to discuss.
Look at this. You see, look at this. The Congress party comes to the defense of media freedom after 5 years of UPA 2. Yes, your response to Sanjay Jha.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, of course you do. Sanjay Jha. Here, Hartosh is
by the way, for the record, Arnab, a lot of the leaders from the Congress party feel that we have received a lot of unjustified criticism.
Well, I think that you have received a lot of just reporting, just reportage. Yes, Hartosh.
Fair enough. Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah, Hartosh.
I don't think I need any help either from the Congress party or the BJP to say what I have to say. Certainly in my last job, my owner said there was political pressure to get me out. That is something I will challenge and I will resist. No political person can shut down anybody in the media who's willing to speak his or her mind.
Well said.
That said, Arnab, while we must say that all this is unfortunate, I think never in the media should we be seen as saying somebody should not say something. Because in saying what they are saying, V.K. Singh and Arvind Kejriwal are expressing something important about their public persona. When V.K. Singh uses the word prostitute, it says more about V.K. Singh than the journalist he's talking about.
Vishwajit, hear that.
When Kejriwal makes the statements he's making, it says something about the kind of leader he will be or the kind of politician he is.
Vishwajit,
so we must contest these statements, but we must never say that we are an organization that is above and beyond these kind of statements.
I agree with you.
Let these statements be made.
Yes, Vishwajit.
Whatever General V.K. Singh has said is about journalists belonging to a particular newspaper. Okay. Now tell me, can a newspaper be allowed to go scot-free?
Doesn't matter.
For committing an act of treason with impunity? A complaint, General had moved a complaint to the Home Ministry. Mr. Arnab Goswami, you have been provided with a copy of that complaint. No action has been taken on that complaint by the government. What else kind of freedom is this newspaper looking for?
No, does it ever occur to you, Mr. Vishwajit Singh, does it occur to you that when this controversy was happening, the people who were batting the most for V.K. Singh vis-a-vis the government, which says it got unfair criticism, was Times Now? Does it ever occur to you? Does it occur to you?
I never said
No,
that
no, no.
there
So,
was
so
unfair
does it occur
criticism
to you?
from,
So no,
Times
wait,
Now.
no, no. 1 minute, one minute. So,
but tell me,
so does it
what kind
occur
of
to you
proof-
that we
what kind of
are
proof
asking
was
this
shown
question
to
today?
Times Now
The question
that-
is not about what he
that
objects
General
to.
VK Singh is snooping on his defense minister? What kind of proof was shown to Times Now or any other newspaper when everybody reported that General VK Singh is snooping on his defense minister?
The point is the phrase which he has used. A, B, a point has been made by his Director General Military Operations that the government was in panic. Simple. So, if that fact comes out, if he disagrees with it, the former army
Yes.
chief should
And
take,
still, yeah.
if he
Nobody-
disagrees with it, the former
nobody
army
is
chief
denying.
should accuse.
Nobody is denying.
If he's not denying it, he can't tell people who are putting out the report, call them prostitutes. I'm sorry. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Nobody is denying what the former Director General of Military Operations
Yes,
has
so
said.
then if that is
Nobody denying it.
that is the center
But
of the
still,
report.
I'm still asserting that Indian Express carried out this report with an ulterior motive.
You know something?
And a complaint to this effect. A complaint to this effect was given to the Ministry of Home Affairs. They be prosecuted for treason.
The army chief VK Singh, the army chief VK Singh was asked, you go and check your facts, Vishwajit, I'll tell you one thing. He was asked, and was he not, by the Hindu, were you asked to give a clarification vis-a-vis the movement of troops? Go check the facts, Google search right now, and the answer will be, he said, I was not asked for any clarification. However, now let me complete. However, let me complete. However, it was the Director General Military Operations said that I had first informed VK Singh before going and speaking to the Defence Secretary or the Defence Minister about the subject. Therefore, I can equally ask you, was VK Singh willfully holding back certain information in the public space which he was aware of? Was he concealing the facts? Was he giving one part of the truth? Will we call him names for that? We won't. We will challenge him on fact. We will not call him names rhyming with something that is completely repugnant. That's the point. Why don't you get it, Vishwajit?
Did the media not call him names? Media has called him names earlier. Media has referred to a top secret unit of the Indian Army as
Please, no media in this country has said that there would ever be attempted coup. Please, Vishwajit. Please, nobody has. Vinod Mehta raises his hand. 3 minutes left. 1 sec. Vinod Mehta. Yes.
But still,
Vinod Mehta.
This is what was implied by the Indian
Vinod
Express
Mehta.
I just want to say two or three things. In the heat and dust of this argument, we have forgotten that Kamal Mitra Chenoy has made a very graceful apology to the Editors Guild.
Yes.
I commend him for that.
Yes.
And I think that he's done the right thing.
I think so.
The second thing I want to say is that editors getting sacked, you can take it from me as an editor who's been sacked from many jobs, that it goes with the baggage. I mean, if I get sacked, that's all right. I mean, I'm defending my job and I get sacked, that's all right. The second thing I want to say to politicians, please punish us when you think we are wrong. We will not spare you, please don't spare us. I have just come back from Bombay, where Mr. Ratan Tata has filed a criminal complaint against me. That's his right. I will defend it. So when you think we are wrong, take the legitimate steps. But let us have a healthy professional relationship.
I say so.
We don't need your help. You don't need our help.
I also want to second that I have often on several issues bitterly disagreed with Kamal Mitra Chenoy on various issues. But I must say today that the professor from JNU shows a lot of grace and maturity when he accepts these points. That's all. That
is most welcome.
Well, I think.
Please don't show any mercy by all means.
Well, and let me say this.
Fair reporting is always welcome.
Let me say this.
Don't show any mercy by all means.
When we.
But for God's sake,
when we report.
This newspaper needs to be fair in its reporting.
When we cut to a Arvind Kejriwal press conference, for example, where he talks about an FIR being filed against Reliance, we are not representing an anti-Reliance lobby or a pro-Reliance lobby. It does not work like that. And I think the grace which Kamal Mitra Chenoy shows is most welcome. But I think General VK Singh ought to reconsider what you said.
Will the same grace be shown by Arvind Kejriwal?
Well, Sambit Patra, remember, The BJP didn't break Augusta Westland. The media did. Thank you very much for joining me on that debate.